Back. Oh. Damn. What the hell? Good morning, everybody. I'm not ignoring y'all. I am getting situated. Good morning, Brown Eyes. Hey, W. Good morning, Solzy. Y'all, I am already getting fussed at. And it is not even 8 o'clock in the morning here. Make that make sense. Freaking Nicole. Mad because I put dots on a video. I don't know. Hey, best lady, how many of you saw the shit show with Kim Rhea last night? But it was put out there that allegedly Tracy Unfiltered has been enabling Lisa. I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't know, but nothing shocks me anymore, to be honest. So I was scrolling my FYP this morning, and lo and behold, there's a video of Tracy Unfiltered, and I click the comments. First comment I see is one from Nicole that says, Lisa enabler. So I just reply and put a lot of dots. Because, I mean, let's all be so for real. This entire situation is fucking crazy. But then she's going to reply to me and say, don't. She came at me for months and all of y'all defended her and this and that and this and that. Bro, I put dots. Dots make you that mad? Dots make you that mad? Are we so for real right now, Nicole? If you are that upset over somebody replying to your comment with dots because this entire situation is wild, then maybe you should get off the internet. And, you know, I try to be civil with this person because I know people that I care a lot about like her and are friends with her. But I'm not going to... You're not going to talk to me however which way you want to just because I put dots. That is fucking pathetic. And that says everything about what this internet is doing to you, and you're allowing it to. So I guess you like it, to be honest. I love you too, Krista. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, JB. Bro, like it is too early for that shit. I put dots. The fuck? Good morning, Alex. And if y'all have not seen my video from this morning, please go watch it. Please like it. Please share it. Because the things that those troll fake-ass accounts said were disgusting. To bring up my deceased father, to talk about my job, y'all are mad weird, bro. Right, not the dots. Yes, literally, I just put dots. Because I didn't know what to say. Because if Tracy really is enabling Lisa like that, that's fucking wild. Oh, I'm so glad, Kimberly. It is wild. Thank you for the rose. Yes, Nana B. Literally, all I commented was dots. I just cannot with people. I cannot. Good morning, Princess Puff. Good morning, Smitty. Good morning, Sam. Yeah, right? At least it wasn't a Peter. I could have totally commented a picture of a Peter. Now that some of us can do that. Good morning, Tanya. Thank you, Princess, for the arrow. That was just wild to me. Listen, it is what it is. Like, that little snarky comment she made is not going to ruin my day. But it was wild to me. So wild. Thank you for the bracelet. People are just... Yeah, Amber, I'm going to come at you because of all of the dots. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Listen, when Kim said that last night about Tracy Unfiltered, it was very... What the fuck to me is how it felt. Sherry, not the eggplants. I cannot with you. That's why I put those dots. And Nicole should know by now, if I'm going to say something, like I have something to say to you about what you're doing or what you're saying, I'm going to be very direct. At that moment, I was literally at a loss for words with the entirety of the situation. Hence why I put dots. I just don't understand being that offended by dots. Good morning, Val. Listen, everybody just type dots in the comments because it was wild. Wild. Hey, not your business. Yeah, Alex, I'm disgusted with people. I'm absolutely disgusted with people. I debated all night on if I was even going to post that video. But at the same time, I'm hearing people say that, you know, people don't go after Raggedy. People don't ever say anything to Raggedy. People don't talk about Raggedy like that. People, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. You guys just don't see half of the stuff that I have to deal with. I just choose not to let it get to me. I choose to brush it off my shoulder and go about my day. I choose not to put it out there. I choose not to talk about it all the time. But whenever you're going to bring up, and that's why they brought up my dad. That's why they brought up my job. Because they knew I'd speak on it. But that's the only attention you will get from me. And next time I see your fake ass pages commenting, I'm going to block you. And I don't care if I have to block 11 of your accounts. That's all that you're worth, is me taking my finger and hitting the block button. Good morning, Stoner Mama. Thank you for the heart me. Have I been perfect on this app? Hell no. Hell no. But am I legitimately trying to do better? Absolutely. I have been. Absolutely, I have been. Thank you, Ginger, for the heart me. Right, JB. Nobody's perfect. Right, talk about somebody's family, but somebody's family that is, like, my daddy is sitting in a box. Matter of fact, half of my daddy is sitting in a box. I don't even know where the other half of him is. Sitting in, maybe she even still has him. But I got half of my daddy sitting in a box, and you want to throw him up on a troll fake-ass account as a dig to me? That says nothing about me and everything about you. No, you're right, Breezing. They don't get to me like that. I ignore it most of the time. I do. I see stuff like that all the time. But it's when I hear people saying that I don't get drugged and I don't get talked to a certain way, or people are mad because people like me. That's weird. But I mean, clearly I deal with shit like this every day. I just don't give them a reaction majority of the time. Amber with the toilets and the plungers. You're crazy. Good morning, happy mama. It's crazy to me. Almost as crazy as the fact that somebody got mad because I commented dots. Again. Good morning, Becky Lynn. Oh. I really want to try making some sourdough. Like I do every day, JB, to be honest, they have been leaving comments like that for a long time. And normally I just ignore it. I don't respond to it. Just like I'll continue to do moving forward. The whole point behind my video was to prove a point. And I feel pretty good about the point that I proved. Potato salad is good, Kat. Yes, Lisa Blue Dots. So for those of you that are just joining, if you watched Kim Reyes live last night, then you heard that allegedly Tracy Unfiltered has been enabling the hell out of LR, which is crazy. This morning, I was scrolling my FYP, and I came across one of Tracy Unfiltered's videos. I opened the comments, and the first comment I saw was a comment from Nicole that says, in all caps, Lisa Enabler. So I replied to that comment with a whole bunch of dots because, listen, it's wild to me, and I don't even know what the hell to say, so I typed dots. She got mad because I commented dots. The hell? Yes, LR is Lisa. Is what true about Tracy Unfiltered? I guess. I didn't watch it all last night, but I heard receipts were shown. If I'm going to be honest, Nicole, you seemed pretty damn mad. I type dots and you come at me and you say, don't. She came at me for whatever, and y'all, I never defended Tracy Unfiltered. Was I friends with Tracy Unfiltered? Absolutely. But did I know her like that to defend her? Absolutely not. Do you know the last time that I've spoken to Tracy Unfiltered? Do you have any idea? A person that comments dots typically comments dots because they're speechless. But for you to get so defensive over my dots was wild to me. Wild. Good morning, Shell Shock. Chrissy, I went to bed. I was in Stewie's live listening to it for probably 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And then I went to bed. Sherry Berry, allegedly receipts were shown last night. Listen, I didn't watch it all. But like I said earlier, nothing shocks me anymore. I'm glad that you slept good, happy mama. Listen, keep on with your jokes, Amber. That's what I typically would do. It is just crazy to have that type of energy and that much energy this early in the morning to me. I didn't go to bed until, I want to say it was like 11 o'clock my time. And I'm Central Time. So I was up pretty late. But right, it's 8:09 a.m. here. Shell Shock, you have got to get some sleep. Not really, Debbie. I mean, I don't talk to her. I am civil to her, like if we're in the same live or something like that, but we don't talk. I'm gonna be honest, I don't talk to a whole lot of people off of the app. Nicole, I'm going to be so honest with you. You have about zero clue of what I've been dealing with on this app. You think people haven't been calling my job? Again, I came at you and replied to your comment with dots because I was at a loss for words. It is too early for me to have the level of energy that you were at already at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I say that so respectfully. I am sick as fuck. And I am still half asleep, only 3 sips into my energy drink. I'm just telling you, you are way too defensive over some dots. Because nobody was coming at you. I feel like I have proven to you more times than I can count. If I have something to say to you or about you, I'm going to say it. But I commented dots. That's it. I'm pretty sure it's okay that my mind is like with all of this right now because it's fucking wild. You can be mad all you want, but you can't be mad at me for commenting dots. You can't. I mean, I guess you can, but that's crazy. Listen, I'm not even going to reply anymore because, again, I cannot match that energy this early in the morning. I cannot. And I'm not even going to try. I might blow a top if I try. I didn't make an assumption. I just read your comment. I'm just being honest, but it is what it is. I'm not going to mute you or block you. I'm going to let you continue to say what you got to say in the comments because it's not affecting me. Again, my mind is blown and you're just blowing it even more. It's too early. Damn. Right. I'm going to be respectful out of respect for one person that I care about on this app that likes that person. I'm going to be respectful. But at the end of the day, I'm also going to be me and I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to change for anybody. And it's too early. It's too early. Good morning, Con. Pam. Y'all, it's too early for this shit. I'm still half asleep. Oh, me. You know, Amber, I didn't even know that they had the plunger emoji. I'm not going to say that sick and tired because, in my opinion, everybody is a somebody. It's too early. I mean, that's what I stand on. It is way too early. And anytime I've always had something to say, you know, I've said it, whether it's to Nicole or anybody else on this app, I've always said it and I will always say it. This is a rare point in time where I am literally speechless. And that doesn't happen. Good morning, Just Why. Actually, Kelly, I am. I'm not wheezing as much so far this morning. I noticed I woke up this morning and I can get multiple sentences out without coughing. I'm still wheezing a little. I'm still a little short of breath and I'm still coughing some, but I can see progress. Here's just some beavers instead of a Peter. Amber, I cannot with you. Speaking of getting better, I need to get my antibiotic. Yeah, I am getting better. It's just taking a while. But I have a compromised immune system, so it does take me a little bit longer to heal. Listen, JB, if I was not sick, I absolutely would. My husband has been asking every night, but I can't. Everybody here's medicine. It's antibiotic. Tacos. I wish it was Taco Tuesday. Today, Valpal, is about a week for me. Oh no, the pill bottles. Posted pics of what, Lisa Blue? My antibiotics? Amber is on a roll this morning. It's Taco Thursday. Oh, I don't think she has posted pics. It's Thirsty Thursday, and I have like 4 energy drinks today if I want them. Happy Mama. Stewie must have stayed up late last night. Does anybody know what time her live ended? $4 a.m.? Dang. Amber, have you been to bed? Listening to BL. You know what's crazy to me? Is I saw a clip of Boss Lady's live, and Boss Lady was saying something about how triggering Kim's live was, which I agree with her on. But then she said she was even more triggered when she was listening to it from Stewie's live. First of all, you claim to not be able to stand Stewie, so why were you listening to Kim's live from Stewie's live? But second of all, how are you more triggered in Stewie's live than in Kim Reyes live, the person that was actually doing it? Because let's be so for real. If you were in Kim Reyes live, then you absolutely saw her cutting stuff up to put it in the booger hole. Right, Stewie only played audio. We had a whole conversation when the live first started to where Stewie was not going to be showing the live. Hey, Tracy, I am actually feeling better. I'm still sick, obviously, but I'm getting better every day. I appreciate you so much. Right, Shell Shock. It's like if you don't like something or if something is bothering you, scroll. Thank you, Shell. It is not that hard to scroll. I don't know, Krista and Shell, if you guys saw my video I posted this morning. But people obviously get a kick out of watching people's videos and lives that they don't like. Oh, I posted a video with screenshots of someone who spoke on my deceased father and said that they called my job. They said they called my job and left a voicemail. But first of all, I can say with the utmost confidence, nobody on this app knows where I work. It's not public where I work. All of that information is totally sealed, and it's sealed for a reason. But second of all, my job knows I'm on social media, and my boss has made it very clear as long as I am not mentioning my company's name, she doesn't care what I do. Third of all, my job doesn't have a voicemail. It's not an office. Sorry, not sorry. It isn't anyone's business where I've worked. And I'm going to be so freaking honest with you. My job is not going to fire someone that they know they need here. If you are around enough, you know that this place works me to my core. And it's because there are so many things that I am the only person that is capable of doing here. Then what happens if they let me go? Then telling me you hope I lose my job? And you hope that I get off of TikTok? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going no fucking where. I'm staying right here. And if you don't like me, scroll on. Because I am going to continue to try and be a laugh in somebody's day, a smile in somebody's day, a light for somebody's day. I'm going to continue to stand up for what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. I'm going to continue to use this platform that I have busted my ass to grow. I'm going to continue to use my voice on this platform to stand up for those that might not feel like they have a voice, to stand up for those that maybe don't have the strength or the courage to speak up for themselves. I'm going to continue to stand up for what I believe in and what I believe against. And if you don't like it, I will gladly, y'all are going to love this one because they are really getting butthurt every time I say this. I will gladly fart in a jar, seal the lid, package it up, and ship it right to your front door. And you can inhale the shit out of it every day. I'm so over it. With the plungers and the toilets in the chat. Why what, Mom for Life? Stewie, shouldn't you be in bed? Good morning. It will be overnight delivery. Absolutely. Thank you for the heart, me. Right? Aren't you tired? Thank you for the cake. I wish I had some cake for reals. Good morning, Donlin. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Aw, Mom for Life. Everybody highlight her comment. The farting and tooting stuff is just so tacky. Bless your heart. Hey, guess what, Mom for Life? I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious. But you know what I don't do? You know what I do, Mom for Life? Whenever I come into videos that I think are tacky or they just aren't my thing, I don't care for them, I take my index finger and I move it up. I scroll up. Scroll up. Tracy, I saw your message. It was probably an accident. Stewie's comments were a little wild last night at one point. But please don't bring that in here. Good morning. I'm actually going to be messaging you whenever I get off of this live, Lori, cousin Epper Jones. I have something to give you that's going out the door this morning. Well, it's already out the door, actually. But facts, homegirl. Good morning, Miss Pris. Facts. They don't have a job, but they have too much time on their hands. If you're not going to get a job, at least get a hobby. Thank you, Dorlinda. At least get a freaking hobby. Ooh, that sounds good, Barry. I've never heard of that. Today is going to be a fantastic day, Mindy. And Stewie, I'm going to message you when I get off this live. And you may get mad. You may not. I hope you don't. But some things have already been popping off this morning. But it's nothing real bad, so don't think that. I do feel better, Dorlinda. I'm still sick, and I'm still congested, and just bleh. But I am doing better. It's nothing real bad, Stewie. There's someone you like that I've never really cared for, that the energy has already been too high this morning, and I would rather have a conversation with you about it on the back end. Late night after dark, all accounted for, LOL. I'm dead. Amber with the dots. You too, Lisa Blue. Good morning, Kat. Y'all, my TikTok has been glitching ever since I did that update. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, JC. Yeah, I figured. Listen, all I said, Stewie, all I said was I don't have the word dot filtered. I don't have any words filtered. If there are any words filtered, Krista, will you erase them? All I said was it's too damn early for that energy. I'm just saying. And then I said I'm going to be respectful for you. Stewie, all I did was comment dots. That's all I'm going to say. I have never filtered out any words. So unless some of my mods have in the past, I don't know. But I've never filtered out any words. I don't do stuff like that. I did not, Barry. Right, Jessica Jane? I would love to see your puppy, Perry. I will say, though, I'm not opening up boxes for this live just because when I open up boxes, I tend to be on here longer than I intended. And I can't be on here too long. But my next live, absolutely. And if you make a video with your pup, I will share it, for sure. Hensley! I am not, JC. I was, but I'm not now. I'm just trying to let the antibiotic run its course. I don't want to do anything. Good morning, Christina. That's going to impact it. And since I've only been taking the antibiotic, I feel like that's when my progress has really started to happen. So I'm just trying to stick with that, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've been on antibiotics. Today is, let me see. I don't even know, to be honest. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So today is like day 6, day 7, day 6, I think. What kind of dog is your pup, Barry? Not now, Best Lady. They did give me a steroid shot. They can't, I mean, they can, but they try to avoid giving me steroids because I'm a diabetic. And it's not good for your blood sugars. But they did wind up giving me a steroid shot on Monday because I was not improving. And ever since I got that steroid shot, I know a difference has been there. So, but they don't want to give them to me orally. Yeah, they are helping. It's Augmentin. Dalmatian mixed with a pit. I bet it's beautiful. Is it a boy or a girl? Were any receipts shown by Kim Rhea last night besides just the call recordings? Like, were there any receipts shown besides call recordings to back up what she was saying? No. So the only thing that we have to prove that Tracy Unfiltered was a part of all of this is Kim's word of mouth. Am I right? I mean, even those of you that don't like Tracy Unfiltered, is there anything else that we have to prove that she has been giving Lisa money besides out of Kim's mouth and Lisa's mouth? Yeah, but there's a Tracy Lily, y'all. There's a Tracy Lily on this app. The thing is, we have to see something physical, concrete. Part of me wants to message this chick and be like, are you for real? Let me see if I can't share my lag. If I can get her in here, I will open up the boxes. But I don't understand it. Like, everything that this person has claimed to stand for, if she's really doing this, it's fucking disgusting. Thank you for the hand heart. Well, I mean, I'm sure people have. Loves it. I sleep. You know what I mean? Good morning, Little T. Good morning, Tori. I sleep. So, technically, Kat, I'm already at work, but my mornings are pretty laid back right now. I have a training that starts at 12 my time. My boss knows that I sometimes will get on lives in the mornings. If I don't have a class and I don't have anything else to do, she's okay with it. Thank you for the fruit friends, Tracy. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. It's just once I have something I need to do, I have to get off. And that's one reason why I'm not opening boxes. Because when I open boxes, I'm always on here. No, I don't have a set time. It was said last night, Pammy, that Tracy Unfiltered has been enabling Lisa this entire time, sending her money. And I would just like to respectfully ask questions. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to bring anybody else up here. If she will come into my live, it'll just be her and I have legit questions. I've always been 100% respectful to her. I do, Barry, I do. Is that what your dog looks like? I will say, there are some times where I don't have the free time to be on live whenever I'm at work. Whenever I have an active new hire class, you guys rarely see me, which sucks, but it happens. I'm lucky that I have a couple of days this week. That's funny. No, hers is very, very specific. I think you're okay. Unless you want to change your name. That's up to you. She has a few accounts because she lost a bunch of accounts. Aw, I bet he's adorable, Perry. Thank you for the cake. Thank you. Tracy Lely is well, it depends on who it is. There's a Tracy Lely that is on this app, and then there's a Lisa, I think is her name. I don't know. It's a lot of people, y'all. It's a lot of people. So I don't know. But I do agree with Jessica Jane. A lot of people are sly. I will say this. I don't agree with that, JC. I have my issues with Tracy Lely, but she would not send LR money. I've had conversations with her on the back end. And everybody's entitled to their opinion, of course, and I respect everyone's opinion. But from my own interactions with her, I don't think she would be sending Lisa money. Hey, Lolly. Not the Tracy Lely I'm talking about, anyway. She has commented in Lisa's chat before, many moons ago, saying she was going to one time, but she did take accountability for it, and she actually never sent anything. I get what you're saying. It is shocking. It's shocking. Now, that's not surprising, homegirl. Not at all. Welcome back, W. But she probably wouldn't answer. I don't think Mandy sends her money. But I do think Mandy's more involved than what she says. Oh, I miss Phil Day. Good morning, Gracie. I hope you're doing okay. It's only 4 kitties, y'all. Only 4. And I believe Rosie's done having her kitties. I could see that, Nicole, for sure. Oh, she's absolutely shady. Aw, thank you, Dorlinda, for stopping in. I love your face, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. I don't know who Mandy thinks she is. If she thinks that the only person that can get Lisa help at the end of the day is Lisa. And Mandy should know that. And Mandy should know that. I don't think anything would surprise me at this point, homegirl. But I don't know about money, but I do think she's definitely in it more than what she admits to. You're right, Two of a Kind. Rosie did do a good job. You can message me on here, Dorlinda, or my email address is in my bio. Who knows, Kat? I am at a point where I don't trust people's intentions a whole lot anymore, but it's because of things that have happened. But I do try to, I don't know how to put it. It's just hard. People are so shady on this app. I didn't see it. Like, I have Mandy blocked, right? And she has messaged me from a backup asking me to unblock her. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to unblock her. Because at the end of the day, I just don't agree with some things. And instead of being in her live stream and in her comments, hounding her and harassing her and all this, I just choose to block and move on. I agree, Nicole. Listen, I have only drank about half of my energy drink. Thank you for the roses. Homegirl, I agree. And it's BS because, look, you guys know I lost my dad. It'll be 4 years May 1st. And that day is quickly coming up on us. And that is a day where I always go into such a dark, dark place. But to put that kind of karma on your dad, who is very much alive, is wild to me. And it outrages me to no avail. I heard Lisa say my name in one of those call recordings last night while I was still in Stewie's live. She was talking about Kim Rhea being live and said something about Raggedy and how smart that Kim sounded and this and that and this and that. I don't know what she was talking about, but Lisa, I'm going to need you to keep my damn name out of your mouth. You and Kim. Keep me out of y'all's bullshit. That shiesty ass, scamming ass shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. My hair looks like I got struck by lightning too, Jessica Jane. It's bad, bad. It was, Nicole. It absolutely was. Diana, I imagine that was an accident. It sounds like it happened to a few people last night. I don't feel like Stewie would have ever blocked you on purpose. You're right, Stewie. We don't do that around here. Not on here begging, but I wouldn't say she's not on here lying to people because she has gotten on here many times and lied through her teeth. She doesn't come on here and beg, but she's scamming on the back end. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel a certain way about it, and Oh, it's just a lot. Yeah, I figured it's probably an accident, Stewie, especially with it being Diana and Tracy. They don't really say much. Right, Nicole, right. I get aggravated because at one point people were putting Kim on a pedestal, and Kim is just as bad, if not worse, as LR. No, Daddy is very much still alive. Some people are, Nicole. Kinda, sorta, it is what it is. I didn't see it all, but I saw about an hour worth. Who's defending Kim? Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, space alien. I don't know, y'all. At the end of the day, they're both being pieces of shit with the things that they're doing. This is the same thing that happens every time. Kim and Lisa get into it. Kim puts out recordings, then she disappears for a while, and then she comes back and acts like nothing ever happened. She has even admitted, if y'all forgot, Kim has even come on here and admitted that she plays call recordings for the attention. She does it because it's part of their scam. Right, Kat. For the Thaddy thing, absolutely. That was 100% Lisa. But this is just one instance. Let's talk about how many times Kim has been involved with the scams. Right, happy mama. Right. Thank you for the follow. I don't know, Jessica Jane. Listen, Amber, it's 100% possible. Kim has said they do this on purpose. They play call recordings on purpose for the attention. Lisa's not getting enough attention from lying about her dad passing away. So now they're going to do this because they know it's going to bring in attention. And guess what? It did. There was over 1,000 people in Kim Reyes live last night. Yeah, it's rage bait. And they're getting what they want out of it. I guarantee y'all, Kim is... she's more aware of even this situation than people think. And that's my opinion. Look, at the end of the day, this is not the first time something like this has happened. It's not. It is not the first time that Lisa has lied about this. It is not the first time that her and Kim have gotten into it and Kim has released call recordings. It is not the first time that Lisa has been exposed for some disgusting, vile, off the wall ass behavior. And exactly, it won't be the last. Right, homegirl, I get it. I get it. I agree, Mary. I think it's all planned. Facts, W. It's a wash, rinse, repeat cycle. It's wild. Yeah, like 3 times. This is like the 3rd time, sunshine. Okay, I gotta pee. I'm gonna put you guys on the charger. I'm gonna mute you and set you down. Y'all, I'm gonna put you guys on the charger. I'm gonna mute you and set you down. Y'all hold it down in the comments, and for the love of all things holy, behave. There we go. I come back and the first thing I see are toilet emojis and plungers. I'm dead. Diana, I think she knew more than she let on. Daddy has 9 lives like a cat. I cannot. Listen, I didn't go to toot. I went to pee. Ugh. Listen, that is not TMI. You gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, I have solid people that I trust and will always support, and I know always have my back, just like I have theirs, but there are some people on here that are just fake as fuck and have multiple faces, and I'm done with it. Speaking of, I gotta rewatch that live today that I was talking about yesterday. Oh, Jessica Jane. Good morning, Shannon. I don't know who Ames is. What video? Not your business. I don't know, Sunshine. Hi, Shadow Talk. I mean, as far as I know, it's still on my page unless it got reported, but I will just put it right back up, so. If this congestion does not go away. And I mean, if we're going to be so. And I mean, if we're going to be so honest, if they want to take it down, here we go. Your father is for sure ashamed of the person you are, using his addiction to pretend you're some sort of expert on addiction. Please leave TikTok. It wasn't a pinned video that I made. This isn't all, though. This isn't all. You make fun of others because you're miserable in your own life. I hope your job listens to my voicemail and follows thanks to your hate speech. I hope you lose your job. Your skincare is nothing. You don't. They probably reported it. I'll win my appeal. I always do. And I'll just make another post and another one and another one because I don't care. The fact that they feel the need to report this tells me everything I need to know. So you want to talk about my deceased father? And you want to talk about calling my job. But again, my job doesn't have a voicemail. Just saying. It's not an office. Who, Nicole? Good morning, Tatum. I don't know who it is, Andrea, but they're disgusting. Good morning, copy lover. Same, W. Same. Yeah, whoever it is doesn't do a very good job of putting sentences and words together. I'm just saying. Like, I'm supposed to be offended by somebody who. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. They've been stalking me for a hot minute. Right, W. Like, when I turn this app off, I'm not thinking about what's going on this app. I'm not. Once I turn this app off and I put my phone down and walk away, I don't think about it again until I pick it back up. Good morning, Cher. People are just ridiculous. I agree, Andrea. They want a box, they're more than welcome to a box. I miss a lot, Jessica Jane, to be honest. But I think I'm going to end for now. I need to prepare some stuff before my training this afternoon, and I just saw that there's a couple of people that are live. I think Accountability might be live. I don't know. But I'm going to end for now. I may be live again later on. I might go live this evening. I haven't done an evening live in a while. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and chatting with me. Oh, I got a puzzle piece. And I hope that... I can't even say goodbye. There we go. And I hope that you guys have a great day. I love your faces, and remember, every single one of you are worth it. Bye, y'all.